I see you crossing 대결한 100점 상을 좀 넣어 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. It's of course round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. Space for him to turn and look. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's well spotted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Ollie Watkins here is a really well-rounded striker, but what I really love about him is the fact that he never stops working for his team. He puts in great graft, and he's always happy to drop that little bit deeper when necessary. He's a very intelligent player and a proper team man.
Oh, great leap! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
That's a good ball out wide, and he was quick to react. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Driving on and making good progress. He is through here. Now it's Barkley. And the finish! He's delivered all right! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Casemiro wins the duel this time.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Matheus Cunha. Barkley.
Aston really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And he'll try from distance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed.
Oh, terrible pass! Goes for a shot! And that's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
After 40 minutes is number 8.
And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Bruno Fernandes.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mings gets across to intercept that. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Watkins.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, played right into his path. And that signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now this could be a chance. Barkley. Now it's Bailey. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Can he get on the end of this? Pass is just off target. Bailey. And back to the goalkeeper. Mings. And it's Douglas Luiz. Buendia does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 30.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to enjoy...
Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And a header! It's just beyond his reach. Barkley. Probing pass, not where it came from. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Matheus Cunha, and Bomo.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
This looks promising. Watkins unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Matheus Cunha. Lovely, now then.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Still anyone's game this. One moment could... Decent chance! And how did he not put that away?
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Watkins. That's destined for the flank. Foot in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! So close, but that is as good as it gets. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Bruno Fernandes picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
ain't no turning back. So long.
I got this love to give you one time, and boy, you're moving so fine. You got me losing my mind.
Let it talk to me. Hey, just slow it down, let your body speak. Right away. I know that timing is everything. No play, no play. How long I got is infinity. Nah, straight up infinity. Let it talk, step, step. Baby girl, don't you worry, no fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect. Let it talk, step, step. Shake it up, don't you worry, no fret. Let it talk, step, step. Look how long me and you fi connect.
All I do now is make my peace.
Always certain ones that the most I call upon to do a different work.
Now when it's come the man called Sayan Kuti alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla. Young Lion.
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself. I just one day. I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just one day. I say, shey, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Shey, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day. Godzilla.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies
Hello,
and
everybody,
quite
and
a
welcome
contest
to today's
ahead of us.
match.
This really is a feel-good football match. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running. Ndiaye! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
NDI clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
No, just not quite.
NDI certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
I'm thinking this terrific effort. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Manchester United have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Thinks one through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's travelling a long way. Shaw. Here's Matheus Cunha. Barry. Now it's Dewsbury Hall. There will be a throw-in. Casemiro swung over. Ndiaye. Barry. Irabunan. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! It's in! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Everton have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, strongly challenged there. Irabunan. Out towards the flank. He is through here. Mykolenko tries a cross. And now a sudden chance to counter. Sheshko. And Burmo tries to play it through. Tarkovsky deals with that comfortably. Dewsbury Hall has created one goal already. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Manchester United finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And so the action is resumed.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, that's a key interception. Knocks it into space. Matheus Cunha. He's shifting through the gears here. De Ligt, always a very imposing presence at the back. That's a good ball out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Barry. Mount absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Spread to the right. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Mykolenko.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Shoots! And he couldn't finish.
Mount deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
On the field, number 22, Dewsbury Hall. Number 11, coming on the field, number 18, Grealish. Number 9, Beto.
Ndiaye. Knocks it out wide. That's a sharp pass. Tries to pass it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Beto, Irubanam and Ndiaye.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. That's a decent clearance. Everton have the chance to go the other way. Manchester United now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given...
Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking. Shaw cuts it out.
Everton nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Rubenham gets it clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Coming on the field is number 24. There will be 3
Cleared
minutes
away.
added time.
O'Brien. Keep the ball and you win. So that's it. It is all over. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he...
I feel complete. Find my way with tired feet. Whispers in the corner. Promises we don't care. Nighttime hides away our care. Moments we can always share. Let the beat drop. Ready for the beat, yeah?
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beckley.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. It's, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The very energetic Conor Gallagher is...
Tries a shot! It's there! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Played out towards the right wing. Now the ball's gone astray. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Matheus Cunha tries to pass it through. Bruno Fernandes looking to receive it in space. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Tell, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Richarlison. And it can he finish? Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man. He has found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! And that's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they want another.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Lacking in accuracy.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
This might mount! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete! Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Manchester United have their lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. That's going to go a long way, and he's quick to snatch it back. Spence. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he can thump it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Richarlison really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He can run onto that. Šeško, he's through on goal here. Danso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
There will be
Now it's Mount.
time.
Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. And he can clear it away. Tell. Over to the right flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, good take and a good... It takes a shot! And for the first half, that is that. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seats, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Manchester United leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. The second half is up and running. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Spence is onto this. Aimed beyond, but could be danger here. And that'll be a goal kick. Udogi. The defender is not giving up on this. And it's Udogi. And it's Gallagher. And it's made its way to him. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Pedro Porro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tell. Richarlison shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Tottenham certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And here's Richarlison. And here's Richarlison. Great ball, a chance! And no mistake. What remarkable powers of recovery.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Has a shot! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Stood up well to him there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's come to nothing.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7.
Final checks on the
Mason
touchline.
Mount.
A change
Number
about to occur.
30.
Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Showing great feet there. Oh, super ball. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
The ball is bounced loose now. Gallagher puts a cross in. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of...
And I won't say it second time, 'cause I downright nearly lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions, and I surround myself with good these days, 'cause the trouble will take you far astray. Far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in the place, no. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just feeling sad. Put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because the light bulb is energy saving, and it takes its time illuminating. And I will see all of the mess you're making, the mess you're making. Putting me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I wanna stay in this place, no.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for
Hello,
the build-up
everybody,
to this
and
occasion of
welcome to
ultimate
today's match.
tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
Things already rolling. And we all hope that this second meeting between these sides this season will turn out to be a good one. Mount. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that should get the job done. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Kobbie Mainoo, could have a busy time.
Shapes to shoot! Mecha finds himself offside. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Tanaka. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Aronson. Pulls it back.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Bogle. Can he get it through? That's been slipped through. Oh, good glide! Of course! And we have liftoff! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're...
Chance! We've got a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Manchester United, after 28 minutes, is...
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cunha gets into a good position.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He's found a way through. Now he's...
It's Calvert-Lewin!
Calvert-Lewin! That's brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Into the lead once more. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Tanaka. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Calvert-Lewin. Tries to pass it through. And he welcomes it in. He's had a shot! And no mistake. They are purring, truly purring. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of...
Oh, what has happened here? Spread out to the left. Tanaka. Calvert-Lewin. And the referee has blown for half-time. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
That's the first 45, and we're well on top. Let's look forward to more to come in the second half. Substitution.
And we get things going again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Now it's Mount, looking to play him in. Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
It's run loose here. Bogle. Calvert-Lewin. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Menu being watched hawkishly here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for options for movement, and he welcomes it in. Great chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Number 14.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Manchester United
Really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Coming on to replace him is
Leeds visibly comfortable. Now, there's the shot!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now they can spring out of defence. That's been cut out, well played. Stack. Shot, surely! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Number 9,
Leeds making further changes here and in quick succession.
Number 10.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Now it's Okafor. Played out towards the right wing. Picked out brilliantly. Okafor. Pirlo. Ahmad. Tanaka, who does have an assist to his name. Bruno Fernandes. Biol. Leeds clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now it's Okafor. He is through here. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. There will be 4 extra minutes. Knocks it out wide. Knocks it into space. It's a goal kick. And that is the final whistle. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player, make such a meteoric rise in the manner the Ligt did, Peter. Just absolutely phenomenal. A player way ahead of his years, and his composure and confidence is like that of a seasoned veteran.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the...
Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Manchester United gain their reward with an early goal. Cleared without hesitation. And we have our very first corner. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cleared away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ipswich are looking to go forward now. Well timed, excellent interception. And he's heaved it away. Manchester United very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Diogo Dalot does really well to win the ball there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kipre. That is ended up in no man's land.
Ipswich definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Corner number 2 then. Deftly away. It's a throw in. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. McAteer stood his ground strongly. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here.
Oh, sweet feet.
Šeško. McAteer.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go.
And the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Taylor. Looking for options for movement, and he's intervened well there. Matsusiwa. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pass somewhat off target.
2 added minutes has been
Well, he
indicated.
was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's the end of the first 45. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Manchester United really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Manchester United can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. Shot a goal! And he's found the net! They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
We're looking at a different game now.
Ipswich really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. De Ligt goes long. So we've reached the hour mark, and it's made its way to him. And it's McAteer. Oh, now he can run away with it. Bruno Fernandes tries to pass it through. Šeško, and he hits Šeško! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Šeško really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Place.
Achasiwa. Taylor. Akpom. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
McAteer. Now that's well seen too. Clark.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Ipswich clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now who's going to be first to this? And that's been drilled in. And he's there to get it away. And that is out of play.
Substitution in progress.
Menu. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 30, Šeško. Coming on the field is
It's beyond the defence.
Tries
a shot! He lifts the roof! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
And here's Ashley Young. Here it is, crossed in. And time is up. Well, plenty of talking points, and many of them sadly negative. This is clearly not how it was. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon.
Welcome
The
to
sun
today's
beaming
match.
down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. That's a lovely pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Really fierce, close defending. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Bernd Leno. I think his presence might make all the difference for this team. He's got lightning fast reactions and a coolness under pressure that allows him to make the big one-on-one saves. He's also very reliable under the high ball or when he's dealing with crosses, and I'd expect the whole defence to play with a bit more assurance with him in place.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United with the corner, they're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Success! Fulham are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Oh, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to...
Tries a shot! He scored! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back.
And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rodrigo Muniz has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now, can they get him away? Bruno Fernandes! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement. Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Ahmad. Matheus Cunha. Tries to pass it through. And he shoots! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
42 minutes.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Manchester United really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So straight into the second half. Rodrigo Muniz might just make this. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Berger. And they can counter here. Burmo. That's a nicely weighted pass. Castagna gets it away. Manchester United have their second corner now. Bassi getting this one clear. What a throw in. And he welcomes it in. Rodrigo Muniz. And he was quick to react. And here's Xerxes.
Xerxes really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he...
Matheus Cunha! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Manchester United have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Burmo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Xerxes. That's a good ball.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Raul. That is a brilliant interception. Leading by just one goal and still some defending to do. The less said about that pass, the better. That's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 22. Number 14. Bob. Coming on the field. Number 8.
It's going to be
Wilson.
another throw.
Number 19. Chukwueze.
Now it's Xerxes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Matheus Cunha. And he's cut it out. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
3 minutes added time.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Knocks it into space. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United have done the business, grasping what they saw as right.
Please make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. my name. Trust me, you don't wanna test my temper. When I need some retail therapy, my only enemy disrespecting, you know that's teasing me and my people doing it properly. I always told you that you were special. When you forget is when I remember. Look through the window for your defender. I'm here, I don't have an agenda. Celebrate later, let's go now that me and my people are talking the town. Even my neighbors are moving wild, they know that. All I do now is make my people proud. Put my feet on the make all my people proud, so I put in the time every day of the week. I'm a star in the sky, they can see my shine, so I ain't been doing up hide and seek. Wanna move mumsy out of the ends, I've still got family back in Nige. Ain't got time for the online beef, so I stay vegan when I post online. Same day, but I'm going through changes. New day, a different fragrance. Live every day like it's your last. Ain't got time to be doing complacent. Hop in a booth, I do it for them. The reason that I write these rhymes, I live one life, I can't waste time, that's why. All I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. Cause they'll care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud.
It's clear that you're ever loving is coming from the heart. I never had anyone else to call on. It's clear that you're ever loving, I knew it from the start. I opened my heart and saw it was all gone. I never thought anyone else could be my friend. I'm loving you every day up until the end. It's clear that you're ever loving, it's coming from the heart. It's clear that you're ever loving, we'll never be apart. Yes, you are the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel real love. Yes, you are the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel real love. It's clear that you're ever loving and everyone can see. I wanna be someone that you can count on. I wanna be everything that you wanted me to be. Been waiting forever, I don't know how long. Before you came, everything else was so cold. I never thought something special I'd have for home. It's clear that you're ever loving, I'm always by your side. It's clear that you're ever loving. Yes, you are the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel real love. Yes, you are the real love, real love. Hoping that you feel 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 real love. Real love, real love, real love, real love, real love, real love, make you feel real love, real love,
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up. Mounts! Oh, good spread. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now that looks a decent ball. Matheus Cunha is wide and looking to get onto this. He is through here. And that is expertly dealt with. And the finish! They've scored! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, well measured. He's in a good chance for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
On the field
a swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
It's played through for him. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Menu did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, nice touch. Chance! Same again, same outcome.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Eva Nilsson. He has a look up. And they're back on the ball again. Looking to play him in. Aimed beyond the defence. Trofer, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Šeško. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Knocks it into space. Towering header! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Manchester United making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Goes for a shot! Superb from Šeško! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Manchester United are back on level terms. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Manchester United restore parity. And that is the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control.
And the shot! Good, strong hand by the keeper. No way through, so back it comes. Oh. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's Mount. Now he's got space here. And Bomo.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Bournemouth really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he welcomes it in. Krupi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Good looking ball. Oh, good take in a good area. And smartly reclaimed.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And they can counter here. That's a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Bournemouth really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nicely weighted ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's Unal! Oh, brilliant from Unal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Bournemouth leading now.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Played into space.
Has been
Seen that
indicated.
early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And time is up. Manchester United come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts.
Feel like something's in your eye. Hello, tip stare, baby, move a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you can try to hide. See you in disguise, baby, you can
Tell a lie, oh you can't fake it. Listen to your playlist when I'm alone. I know you hate it, I feel it in your tone, baby. You can't replace it. Pick up the phone, just admit that you want a piece of me. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. What you see in the ways. It's in my palm. Take a sip. Come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like. Ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist, got a face like moonlight. Two step into a new life. X left, so I knew I had to move right. I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new bite. So let me show you what to do right. Yeah, let me show you like. Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I am in it, you won't. Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue.
feel like magic. I make you feel like magic. I make you feel like magic. I make you feel it. I make you feel like.
I see what you want, you be thinking about the way I turn you on, that you see it in your waist. In my palm, take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I make you feel like.
Now I see what you want. You be thinking about the way I turn you on, but you see it in your waist. In my palm, take a sip, come on, you need something easier.
I make you feel like.
Green line, up to the stop sign, up to the rewind, up to the that's the line. Green line, up to the stop sign, up to the rewind, up to the that's how I shine, that's how I shine. Green line, up to the stop sign, up to the rewind, up to the that's how I shine, that's how I shine.
Falling out of that moving car like a movie star. Apart from my greased knees, I feel pretty cool. Been swinging chairs since high school, my teachers hate me. But now I'm in some band, so don't underrate me. I'm patiently impatient, don't like to wait and see. And needing doubt in my 20s, not sure who to be. I ain't in time to repaint it, complicate it. Still I'm hanging out green light. Up to the stop sign, up to the rewind, up to the that's how I shine, that's how I shine. Green light, up to the stop sign, up to the rewind, up to the that's how I shine, that's how I shine. Green light.
Green line.
And I've been feeling stressed since young, I guess it's wired in me. I burn the candles, but I hope my friends forgive me. I shake the can like a that's no innuendo. Push the tempo, buy tickets, no money, credit limit. I lost in my life, deposit is running out.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for
Hello,
the build-up to
everybody,
this
and
occasion of
welcome to
ultimate
today's match.
tribalism. And as you would expect,
Everyone,
that
please
build-up has
welcome
been
the two
remarkable.
sides.
They fight here not just for the pride of their manner, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
So it's away we go then. It's one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, the formation that was once the staple diet of the Italian game and still holds its place. To be honest, Peter, had I gone on to be a coach, this would have been my preferred setup. I think it can service many different approaches, and it could add numbers quite quickly at either end of the pitch. With the right talent, this can be a thriving structure.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big, big factor.
And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Šeško is in third place in the scoring charts. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. João Pedro, it's a really well-measured ball. Gusto, Shaw does well to get it back.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Bruno Fernandes providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Pedro Neto. Now it's Palmer. Gusto has it out wide and in space. Menu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Burmo. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's hit the bar! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's João Pedro. Looking for options for movement. Cucurella in acres of space out wide. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Shaw. Menu. Can he get it through? A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he shoots! And he hits the net! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter, too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Now it's Pedro Neto. That's been slipped through. Now it's Palmer. Drives it in. And that's in!
The goal scorer after 37 minutes is number 20, João Pedro.
Just one in it now.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal! Cucurella. Now it's João Pedro. And he's picked out the run. That's very neat. And it's Palmer. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that
It will
pressing.
be 3 minutes at a time.
And Burmo. Now it's Mount. Gusto. Oh, good-looking ball. And the referee has signalled for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And so the action is resumed. Cunha receives it in a wide position. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Spread it left. Can he get onto this? Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caicedo. And it's Cucurella. He is through here! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
On the field, number 7, Pedro Neto. Coming on to replace him is number 9.
Cucurella, great defending, strong and determined. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He shifted it to the flank. Caicedo. And it's Palmer. And it's Gusto. Out towards the flank. Palmer. Chance! It's loose. In he goes again. Oh, nearly.
Substitution.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Now it's João Pedro. Oh, now he can run away with it. And that has been slung wide. Menu being hounded, manhandled at times.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's fabulous. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, João Pedro. Number 10, Palmer. Coming on the
Out
field.
again for a throw-in.
Number 38, number 49, Garnacho.
That is good strength. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shaw getting forward. Nicely weighted ball. Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? And it's in! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United, after 87 minutes, is number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United have surely won it. Or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And he's intervened
There
well
will be
there.
5 minutes added time.
Nacho. He's shifting through the gears here. Probing pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bruno Fernandes. He's in plenty of space here. Cunha gets into a good position. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
The goal scorer for
The invitation was
Manchester
clear,
United.
and it was accepted
Number 10,
with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
And that is that. Manchester United have done it. Happy in the knowledge that they've taken maximum points. Mission accomplished. Well, how will we look back on that?
Manchester United really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game
This
like
is a
this,
hard
such as
one to
intensity,
take, but we'll be
personality,
back
a gritty
stronger,
spirit.
won't
I think
we?
this result was well merited.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.
Losing myself tonight. Try too hard, can't deny. Conversation failed, you and I. Allure of this world, amplify, amplify, amplify. Allure of this world, amplify, amplify, amplify. Allure of this world, amplify. I could never fit nobody. I'm only here to party. While you trying to fit, I'll disappear. Oh yeah. No time for no bad energy. You don't want no smoke, you don't want none of that. No, no, you won't be my friend of me. I won't show no love, you won't get none of that. No, no time for it. No time for it. No time for it. Life's too short, life's too small. No, can't waste your time on
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies
Hello, everybody,
and quite
and
a
welcome to
contest
today's
ahead of
match.
us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. This is one of today's standout fixtures between teams who are meeting for the second time this season. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro. I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Maguire kept his eye on it, and he's there. Šeško. Ouattara.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Brentford really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Number 8.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Threads one in, and he was alert to it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Bruno Fernandes! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
De Ligt does well to get it back. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And Burmo gets into a good position. Casemiro, good take, and is he in? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ouattara. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Cunha makes the interception. Cunha absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. That's a lovely, neat pass. Plays it out wide. And Burmo receives it in a wide position.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Jensen. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the referee says that is that for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Matheus Cunha tries to play it through. Bruno Fernandes. Ouattara goes down, but nothing given. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Team still separated by the game's only goal.
Burmo, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Mount. And he's forced to go back. Passing is crisp and sharp, played back. That's really nicely played. Chance! And that's a sharp finish! Oh, but the flag's up.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing.
Substitution.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a...
And the shot! So, what can they make of this? Casemiro looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Maguire gets over and intercepts. Ouattara. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Ouattara.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, there is a look that says it all.
Added time.
A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's that, the end. Manchester United win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job.
People proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. 'Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud. Stack this bread, let me do it like I'll spend it all when it hits December. Better put some respect on my name. Trust me, you don't wanna test my temper. When I need some retail therapy, my only enemy disrespecting, you know that's cheesing me and my people doing it properly. I always told you that you were special. When you forget is when I remember. Look through the window for your defender. I'm here, I don't have an agenda. Celebrate later, let's go now that me and my people are talking the town. Even my neighbors are moving wild, they know that all I do now is make my people proud. Got my head in the clouds, put my feet on the ground. 'Cause they all care for me, they'll be there for me. They never let this get me down. And that's why now I'll make my people proud. Make my people proud. Gotta make all my people proud, so I put in the time every day of the week. I'm a star in the sky, they can see my shine, so I ain't been doing up high.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. It's, of course, round two between these two. I wonder what we expect this time. That's the keeper's ball. Murphy. Oh, that's fabulous. Hoisted in. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. First quarter of an hour gone. Ball's... Can he finish? We've got a goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
And the counter is on. He can run onto that. Great, oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in a great position here. Good take, and is he in?
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Burmo. Chow can get it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Drills one in. Bruno Fernandes! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Bruno Guimaraes. Newcastle have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Shoots! Oh, the clearance is short. And again! Of course! Manchester United are back on level terms. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Botman calmly anticipates.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mount. And Burmo looking to receive it in space. Shot a goal! It's a loose ball. Bruno Guimaraes. And for the first half, that is that. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish even more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And Burmo picks it up out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hall has created one goal already. Sheshko, lovely pass, but can he get there? Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. That has ended up in no man's land.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
So the manager can make a
field
change for the first time in the game here.
9.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
He's had it taken off him. Bruno Fernandes. Can he get it through? Sheshko! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Always big chance! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Manchester United have their second corner now. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Newcastle have the chance to go the other way. Burmo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's having a go! Sensational by Bruno Fernandes! A finish right from the top draw! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution on the field.
Newcastle are making a change now. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Pinches it off him. Nicely weighted ball. Good ball over the top. Bruno Fernandes providing an outlet on that flank. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's made its way to him. Poor robust challenge. That's put paid to the danger. And Burmo was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Trippier. Chow. 5 minutes to add. That looks a good ball through. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bruno Guimaraes gets over and into... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United have done the business, grasping what they saw as rightly theirs.
멋진 걸음이 좌우로 흔들리지 난 메트로놈의 침너 여유롭지 원래 내 길을 끄지 내가 그 원인 Get on my way up cause I'll be bossing
이제는 다 pass 다 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 내 시선을 뺐어 I see you crushing 나는 좀 바빠 Now what a world 여유가 뺐어 언제든 내 스텝이 떠나보낸 그 night 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕
내버려둬 I just cannot stop 모든 문을 두드리지 knock 쏟아지는 비 익숙해져 난내 두 손에 쏟아지는 light 여름에도 떠는 风 고장나버려 난 비용 비켜 내 앞에 끼지 마라 위험
빨리 비켜봐 on my way 좀 더 비겁해 Yeah do my dance 걸음마저 step 길을 끌지 내가 그 원인 Get on my way up cause I'll be bustin' 이제는 또 pass 털어내 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 난 시선을 뺐어 I see you crossing 내가 난 100점 상을 줘 너 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 stepping 떠나보는 그 night
난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕
난 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕
You know what?
더 다르게 더 걸어 발바닥이 더 뜨거워 누가 뭐라던 난 이대로 walk 내 기름에 끌어워 난 만들어낸 noise 내 이름을 불러대 Where I go 모두 원해 once again yeah 더 반응해봐 네 걸음이 더 뜨거워져
삐그덕 걸음거리고 장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕 걸음거리고 장나버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 삐그덕
Hey, get out my way 부딪히다가 휘 끝에 Hey, get off my lane 깜짝할 새 앞지르네 Hey, get out of way 부딪히다가 휘 끝에 걸어 Hey, get out of lane 깜짝할 새 앞지르네 You heard?
Always certain ones that the most I call upon to do a different work.
Now when this come the man called Say and Cootie alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla.
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself. I just one day. I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just one day. I say, shey, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Shey, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day. Gongzilla.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be. We jump out on the road and we safely track and make it back in by the grace of. Some guy love talk, but them face the bad. What will be must be.
Normally not day, I no get time to chase cloud. I'm more happy, nobody like me, I can't shout. Too many people in the world, not enough souls to make humans. And everybody know this life no balance.
Some guy love feel like them think a game, them fin know man must know the name, what will be must be.
I know they play them games, come me at the competition. Where everybody they play, I better pass my brother. I know they play them games for social media. Where everybody they play, I better pass my sister.
Some guy brag and not put in a work, and a grudge who work for what we deserve. When the reservation them say pre-reserve, what will be must be. When of us they move like them agree this and put out negative in the universe. When them not try uplift, not free the turf, what will be must be, must be, must be, must be. No time, no time, no time, no time.
I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself. I just want it. I know be everybody watching money. I know they show myself. I just want it. Gonzilla.
Some guy brag and not put in a work, and a grudge who work for what we deserve. When the reservation them say pre-reserve, what will be must be. When of us they move like them agree this and put out negative in the universe. When them not try uplift, not free the turf, what will be must be. Love, 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 love.
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is a miracle.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
So straight into the action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Villa. David Villa! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he welcomes it in. He is through here! And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
He's on it, can he get away? Good running, strong and purposeful. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Rui Costa. David Villa is onto this. Looking for options from... He's had a shot! And it's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So they had it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but...
He's having a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
He's rising! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's had it taken off him. Silvestre gets it clear. Silvestre makes the interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely weighted ball. Totti. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And it's Pato. Eze. Gerrard. And it's made its way to him. Tries to play it through. De Ligt. Quality ball. Rui Costa. Now Van de Ven. Now he's got space here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Haaland. And he was quick to react. Haaland knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Ligt does well to get it back. Referee's given a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And it's Totti. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh no, what has happened here? Pings in a... Oh, great leap! But he's left disappointed.
Totti is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And he's intervened well there. Gerrard. Totti. And this is Pato. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Eze. And it's Totti. Pato. Eze. Rui Costa. Van de Ven. Now it's Rui Costa.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good ball, good take. He can run onto that. Oh, it's a decent chance! And there's his goal! And again they hit the front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Liverpool leading now. David Villa! David Villa! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Sylvestre attempts a clearance. It's Xavi! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Xavi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Totti, Haaland. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gerrard. Now it's Haaland. And he's had it nicked away. David Villa. And he's there to clear it. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 20, Mohamed
So
Salah.
off we go again.
Coming on the field is...
Well, I think starting
number
this half
15,
in a strong manner is
Dembele.
essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
He's got away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's Eze. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Chance, surely! Holland! That is brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. Liverpool go up by 2 and are looking good.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. David Villa. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He'll try from distance! And no, just off target.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that... Can he finish? A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Eze just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
That's put pay to the danger. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Xavi. Picked out brilliantly. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Van de Ven. Now it's Villa.
Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's picked his way through. Real chance here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gerrard. And here's Haaland. Stood up well to him there.
that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Wan-Bissaka spots it and intercepts. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Eze driving forwards, and he's there to belt it away. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, takes a shot! A chorus of approval here, it's really good play. Manchester United have their third corner.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21, David Villa. Coming on to replace
And that has been
is
cleared.
Number 10, Yamal.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, super find. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Gerrard goes short. And he's there to get it away. Oh, that's a key interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Shifted it to the flank. There's the delivery. Oh, good line! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping...
Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
And it's Gerrard. Sylvestre has it out wide and in space. He's having a shot! And there's a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to...
And he shoots! And he's stuck it away. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Liverpool are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Haaland. Looking to play him in. And he's straight offside. Eze.
There will be
5 minutes to add.
Time.
Oh, important interception. Oh, it's come loose. Gerrard. And here's Haaland. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the run. That's a dangerous ball. And there goes the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. And so the calm before the storm. Again, this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be, all stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We're up and running then. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, they've got it again.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number 10 or a deep...
Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Knocks it into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's made its way to him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. Rui Costa goes looking wide. Picked out brilliantly. Haaland!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And here's Haaland. And he can clear it away. That's a throw. And it's Eze. He's having a pop! Missed by a fraction. He won't be happy with that one. Referee's given a throw. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Rui Costa. Haaland is onto this. Oh, super ball! It's Rui Costa! Wan-Bissaka gets it away. Rui Costa going face to face with his great rival. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Brilliant from Ferran Torres! About as smooth as it gets. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Number 21.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So they have it all to do again. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He is through here. Chance, surely! And he has his goal. And the comeback is complete. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Liverpool leading now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Totti. And it's Totti. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's on it, can he get away? Pass is just off target. Edmilson. McAllister. Now it's Ferran Torres. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's run loose here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. And that should get the job done. It's their second corner of the game. Xavi. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now this could be a chance. Tries to get it clear. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared without hesitation. And that is well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Eze. Now it's Haaland. Nicely spread. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Silvestre. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely weighted ball. And he's managed to get free. And he's opted for the long pass. And it's half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter.
We believe the
what a
boys
half.
can
It
turn
really
it
has
around.
had a bit of everything.
Of course they
Two
will.
sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitutions taking place.
So into the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Always played it in low.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Saliba spots it and intercepts. And here's Rui Costa. Haaland! Frustratingly close. Edmilson, the man synonymous with solidity. Can he get it through? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Haaland. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Eze is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Yamal. It's Rui Costa! And he scores! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Totti looking to pass their way up the pitch. Totti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. This is a promising build-up. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Haaland! That's the keeper's ball. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Ferran Torres looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Totti. This looks promising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And no, that was never going to make it. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Ferran Torres spread it left.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Yamal, he's picked his way through, cuts it, Eze! And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And here's Rui Costa, tries one from range! Rui Costa, explosive! A finish of true class! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Manuel Rui Costa! Manuel Rui Costa! Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Now it's Pato. Some good work on the right flank here. Looking to play him in. And he's quick to get rid. They're back in possession and ready to go again. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Yamal.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Can he finish? And he's found the net! We thought they were done, but never say never. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish,
After
exquisite.
88 minutes is number 7, Alexandre.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Now it's Haaland. 2 minutes to be added on. And this is Pato. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to...
And that's it. Manchester United did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Unlucky lads.
The end of the game.
Let's hope for better.
Falling out of that moving car like a movie star. Apart from my grey's knees, I feel pretty cool. Been swinging chairs since high school, my teachers hate me. But now I'm in some band, so don't
we could do far astray, far astray. Bringing me down, not picking me up. Do it, or just kicking a can.
Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Just listen to that noise. This place is deaf. Decent chance! Brilliant from Ferran Torres! He's got himself an absolute peach. An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
And that really is so impressive. Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly.
Shot a goal! No, he's missed it.
Liverpool really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. And he's there to belt it away. Looking for options for movement. De Ligt. And it's Totti. Not the most accurate pass. Rui Costa. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Totti. Now, can they get him away? Great challenge, time to perfection. Xavi. Spread out to the left. It's Rui Costa.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Fabulous from Ferran Torres! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're threatening to fly away here. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Great vision. That has been cut short. Oblak gets it away. And it's Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. And he shoots! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Ferran Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Haaland. He's found the way. Haaland! Off the post! Lacking in accuracy.
Haaland probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Manchester United already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Haaland. That's a lovely, neat pass. Xavi. Now Van de Ven. And here's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Has a look up and delivers.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Pressing high and with purpose. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Totti. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oblak is there to clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Totti. And here's Haaland. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. They are playing them off the park. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 17.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. That's a sharp pass. Manchester United making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Oh, good looking ball. That is good alertness. The ball has bounced loose now. Can he get on the end of this? Edmilson. Gerrard. Threads one in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Dijk. Now it's Haaland. And it's Totti. And there's green grass ahead of him. Lovely shapes to shoot! And that's in! They are purring, truly purring.
Well, this is turning into a real...
And it's half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
We're down, but we're far from out. Now let's all rally behind the boys and show them a bit of support. Substitution for Manchester United, number 6, Xavi.
So off we go again.
Coming on the field is
Manchester United changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Totti. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Tries a shot! And no mistake. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, there's a probing ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That has ended up in no man's land. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Totti. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance, surely! And he hits the net. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that's a key interception. Edmilson. Gerrard. Totti. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, important interception. That's put paid to the danger. Ferran Torres. That's good vision. He is through here. Liverpool have reclaimed it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Liverpool clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he finish? It's a goal! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
75 minutes is number 10, Yamal.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ferran Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tacho calmly anticipates. Now it's Haaland. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's got the beating of his man. Tries to play it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Eder Militao does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Eze. And he's picked out the run. And the finish! Brilliant! A finish of true class! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Has a look and plays it forward. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. And here's Yamal. Now it's hard. Goes for goal! Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres stood his ground strongly.
Has been indicated.
Rui Costa. Nicely shaped ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's on it. And a chance! Keeper always had the measure of that. Manchester United have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now that's well seen too. 4 added minutes on the board. Can he get it through? Ball looks a good one. And he's in on goal. Great chance! And he's stuck it away. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so...
So that's it. It is all over. A tale of 2 teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come.
Just slow it down, let your body